possibly scrims and also other tournaments. This Hanzo and the Carmilla as well.
Yeah. It's gonna be the Badang to maybe deter some of the engages, and with that failsafe, something goes wrong for Geek Fam.
This is very good, by the way. We had a talk as well with some of the pros earlier backstage about the Hanzo tank. Incredible against Brody's and Clint's, and they've picked it up against it. Now, the thing is, teams know how to play against it, but after maybe tilting a bit in game 1, how ready are Geek Fam for this kind of bombastic pick? This kind of cheese from Aldo.
Yo, Aldo knows about this pick, and he's the one to pull it out here in MPL ID.
This should be, by the way, the tank Hanzo that has been terrorizing ranked games.
Yeah.
Oh.
Had my encounter with this. Whoa. It wasn't a good time. It's hard to kill. And in an assassin meta like this, the Hanzo makes a lot of sense. Because you can play aggressively, but obviously safe with the critical ninja, right? Again, just bring your shadow with you. So yeah, it's now out there. Melanodon, let's see if the execution is right, if Aldo is cooking with this Hanzo. Will this be a 2-0 for EVOS, or will Geek Fam be able to punch back and secure that 1-1?
Here we go. Last game, perhaps, for EVOS is what they're thinking with the Hanzo. They want to use this pick as a finisher. They want to pick this up and go game 3 because that will be very, very sussy. Erlan doing a good job though in lane against Kenziski. Not horrible in the trades, but Kenzie obviously still walking out with more of a win. Erlan, he's going to miss out on a bit of gold here. And poke down. Ooh, bad decision to walk up.
Let's check the emblem though by Bayou. It's gonna be the support and also the Bargain Hunter for the Hanzo. This is the I guess like the custom or the default set for Hanzo tank. Yep. But now, boy, some engages towards Moisa, but I think he's fine, especially with the Rafaela as well. Other than that, a full-on tank emblemization here for the Carmilla, so he knows that he's gonna have to taking up a storm in this game.
Yeah, Erlan's not doing a good job pathing, or rather laning against the Brody here, taking those trades early on. That will definitely create a little bit more space. Moeza though, doesn't get into the wave in time to save it, but Erlan will still manage to soak it in.
Oh, missed it. The last hit to the cart, but Albert, will TP back. So that's safe. At least for now, the Hanzo super tanky as well, like we saw with the emblems and the talents being brought upon.
By the way, like
Erlan's having a hard time against this Brody.
As it should. Yeah. You know, that's good for Kenziski. That's the normal thing to happen. But the spells though for Rendy, normally if you want to go for, if you're up against this kind of like CZ heavy comp, that you want to go for Purify. But this time around, I feel like Rendy, he knows or he trusts the Rafaela to provide enough healing, and also he wants to bait out some of the resources for them to go into this box that Carmilla created from Moeza. Now the turtle battle, let's see.
Yep, they go in onto Moeza, even a stomp down as Albert walks in over on ONIC. They go for the top, but it's only onto the Freya now, who's still able to sustain all the way. Pops into Vengeance, goes in again. Oh, first blood to Geek Fam. Respawn already, but Moeza falls as well.
Well, that's a big win for Geek Fam now, because they have to have the neutral objective as well. And rotation from Kenziski. Very much diligent in doing so. Even in the previous game as the Claude, he rotated minute 2, minute 3 to take this objective together, fight as 5. And this time around, it turns out wonderful for Geek Fam.
Yeah, it is wonderful. And good news for our boy, though. All of these heroes from EVOS is pretty easy for you to land the arrows on. There's not a lot of like full-on really good mobility skills from EVOS side, so the target is going to be very clear, like this.
The arrow comes around, Moeza able to escape though with the help of the Holy Healing. Oh, a boy. Getting cooked a bit now, but Albert jumps in onto Kenziski.
Bang, bang.
No resource spent. Audi TZ now with the rotation on Albert, gets a quick punch on him, but that's about it. As Erlan gets a bit more space to play in the gold lane.
I'm not gonna lie, EVOS so far doesn't look like they know fully how... or like know fully how to play around this Hanzo, because it's a new hero, or not a new hero, but
new strat.
At least in the meta, it is a new strat, so you have to adapt to it just a little bit.
Yep.
Surely they've played it a lot more times on the scrims, but
Yeah,
setup.
they are going for the full combo now with the Revitalize as well. Mueza pops into Curse of Blood. Oh, this is the combo. Boom, straight into the kill. Nazara should be kind of chopped as well now, as that's going to be the chomp down over, but the Purify comes around. And Geek Fam lose out on that early lead as the Freya continues to pressure down below. I think that might be the entirety of the turret shield gone.
And Randy is having a field day. He's very rich right now. That gets the plating as well. And potentially next to the turret, but Marcel will be there to answer. And with this cannon minion going solo, I don't think he can finish the job. But yeah, we did see a glimpse of the combo. Kenzi's key. Has to flicker away. And then Lan pops the go away.
and that is the Thunderbelt.
Hey, there you go.
Roberto. In a way, he has a spec of his own. But yeah, that was the box that I'm talking about. Especially with the Carmilla, when you have the Revitalize, it kind of throws you off guard. Kind of makes you miscalculate just a little bit. Once you cast that Curse of Blood, it does not matter if you die. As long as you connect some of the members of Geek Fam in that circle, it should be good for EVOS to abuse, especially with the amount of skill that they have.
Yep. Moeza. All the damage. Marcel is there with Nazara. They want his neutral objective. There goes the fist crack.
Curse of Blood landing, but it's only onto one now as Albert walks up and tries to go for the red tree. He goes in, with the Freya as well. Now Tetanus Welcome coming around as Albert is able to pick up the kill, and there you go. Nazara taken now. They go in all the way, even through Marcel. This Hanzo tank is wreaking havoc. Kenziski, no way to run, pinned down by Erlana in the go away. And there you have it, a 1.3k gold lead, losing Turtle 1, but then coming back Turtle 2.
Good recovery from EVOS. They want to go for more. Albert's chasing down a boy.
Yep, stunned up now, chomped down. That's going to be another, oh god, a killing spree. Mueza falls in the end, but it's for a tier 1 in the mid lane.
Dude, in that team fight earlier, when the Camilla got jumped on, it was a full 5v5 team fight. The outcome, the only member in EVOS that has their HP bar depleted just by a little bit is the Carmilla. Other than that, it's all 100%. I kid you not. I'm not even exaggerating or being hyperbolic. It's all at 100%.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much tank it is and also how much healing that EVOS has currently. And there is no way Geek Fam, unless they have the early game, I don't think they can actually do this.
And the Hanzo damage, man. Even if it's a tanky Hanzo, it's hard to burst down. If you take a look at him, just going in like that, auto attacks, not much damage you can see, but when he bites you like that, it really does deal a lot of damage. Mueza is okay on tanking that damage. Pops to revitalize as well. And on the side, Adelan's just given space and time to farm freely, yet to hit the golden staff or the DHS, your choice, but he has the Crucian side ready. Golden staff completed.
Yeah. And there again, with the Melissa pick, this is why we've been spamming Melissa, saying Melissa all the way, and it's way more prior with the Paquito, and we thought that Geek Fam needed to take it with the Paquitos because now Albert just goes on to Kenzie. Again, something that we were talking about. They're gonna have to use a lot of those resources to constantly peel for Kenzie.
Yeah, and Kenzie is going for the mouth gun rush and also the Sky Piercer, not even going for the burst in the Heptasy, so he knows that he doesn't have enough damage to burst on the front line.
Look at Albert.
Albert's gonna dive past. Onto Nazara, knockout strike. Onto Kenzie rather. Goes away. That's Netna's welcome. Now the Curse of Blood lands on 3. Randy again utilizing that Curse of Blood and stomping the ever-living heck out of Geek Fam.
Man, oh man. Look at Albert go for more.
Wow.
He's gonna go for oddities. I don't think he can kill him, but that Curse of Blood into the Freya, just bish, bash, bosh. The combo is insane. Conceal play. The stun.
Arrow, back.
Arrow.
You deserve that, Riza. Honestly, after the crimes you've committed.
He has to somehow play around with the Carmilla, man. Carmilla has to tank up every single arrow that a boy is gonna throw at EVOS. And honestly, I would prefer that Mueza actually takes it. That way, they can bait out the entire team of Geek Fam.
Teasing.
Oh god, this Hanzo. Again, Kenzie's gonna really struggle against this Hanzo, and you're seeing it. The Brody can't do much against the tank Hanzo.
Just gonna say, it's BS. I just hate this hero every time I see it in ranked.
I always ban it, bro.
Yeah, me too. Like,
The only way to deal with it would be, I think we've heard this as well, Trinity marksman so they can actually like, just shred him down. But oh, Curse of Blood. Oh, dirty by Albert on the Hanzo. He goes for more onto Kenzie on their turret.
Holy!
And Kenzie just gotta take it.
At this point, if I'm Albert, I'm building something like a... Hell, I don't even think I need the Guardian's helmet because Rafaela is there. What I mean to say is you can reset, recycle, just heal up to full HP again. It does not matter, man. You don't have to recall.
It's insane. But we do have our MPL XP streamer. It's Mirko's best friend,
Let's go.
Dewa, and
He's
EVOS
pressing now, by the way. Oh, Audi caught by the Melissa now. Again, it's a boy. He gets, I mean, they get the chomp on Albert, but oh, what?
I don't know.
It's a taste test, you know? Just
Taste
taste it
test.
just a little bit. You vomit it back out.
Hey, you what?
Okay.
Oh, okay, so he has bad palate then.
I think Geek Fam are tilting.
This is not Master Chef, is it?
I think Albert tastes bad.
Dude,
Imagine, but like, you saw that combo. Curse of Blood with Albert walking up, and look at the AoE, and it's Freya.
Albert gets the Lord too.
I can't believe they got both Freya and Melissa. Like, again, this was something very avoidable. Geek Fam, if they just lower their Barat's thirstiness, and they picked up Melissa, like we said, maybe it would have been at least playable. Maybe.
Man, Albert's itemizing towards the DHS, it seems like, for the last item. And rather, for the fourth item. And yeah, we did hear from the pros saying that the Trinity Marksman
Does better.
does better. You know, to counter the Hanzo, so to say, shred him down. But still then, can you shred him down quickly before he eats you alive, right? That's the question. This Hanzo can just go past through the frontliners, just chomp you down, and you're toast. You're dinner. So, like, you know, it's very hard to play against this Hanzo. We have to see what the exact answer to this Hanzo is, but Lord down bottom will crash into the turret, and there is still a holy defense up in the mid lane. Albert comes in.
Yup, onto Mueza. He has a Curse of Blood. Now the chain CC, and he's going to be dead. But Albert walks up, gets on Marcel. Now he's going to go down, but hold on. Albert jumps in deep into the back onto a boy, and now he's going to have to get back. Lord already there doing a lot, and if you think they got a pick off, you're right. But EVOS can just respawn him back, and now with the Flying Clouds, he's almost back to the base.
That's probably as good of a start to a team fight that Geek Fam can have. They get someone off the board immediately with a chain CC towards a third aggro, but it does not matter whatsoever, man. Oh my god, it's 10k!
Yup.
10k!
Oh my god. Get this Gopay away. Oh, never mind. I love Gopay.
Boom, bang, bada bing. Albert now with a dive under turret, gets stunned up, but he can always go back to his original body. Arrow lands on Mueza. Audi with the punch, but Mueza... I thought it was going to go Curse of Blood.
And Marcel only has the Guardian helmet right now. He's struggling hard to keep score. With Rendy, yes, the Freya, 3 items with the winner crown as well. And then you would argue that, okay, back then Hanzo would just get bursted down by, you know, magic assassins in the jungle. But the matter of the fact is that in this meta, you would never want to pick the Hanzo first space. It's going to always be a surprise pick in the end. So there's no way to stop it.
There's no respect towards Audi TZ.
Curse of Blood, Audi TZ all in. They get a munch down on Mueza again, so at least there's something that they get back. But look at the damage. AoE! Randy walks up. Now the Melissa of Erlan gets a double. Pops to Purify. Gets back to safety. Kenzie wants to get that spacing to get a hit.
Albert.
Erlan again with the muddles. Comes in around. Oh, Kenzie so low. Albert gets a chomp. And a Pinnacle Ninja with the Holy Healing. Randy still on the base. That's a 2-0 stomp as EVOS clean sweep Geek Fam.
That is absolute torture. Playing against a ninja who creeps into you from the back. Coach Doe cooking up something in the lab and paying dividends for him and his team. EVOS 2-0, Geek Fam left speechless.